Hello students, class 12th, poem number 3, Keeping Quiet. This poem is about the person who is so much active and they just want to take some rest. For a few seconds, the author is give the information about people have to do the meditation. They have to stop everything. Those person who are doing work in the machinery, those who are collecting salt, these are the things. Those who are hurting, those people who are collecting the salt, that their fingers, their palms are hurting. So on that introspection, on that stillness, they were have the time to cure their injuries. Okay, these are the things is explained in this poem. Okay, keeping quiet. Pablo Neruda is the pen name of the Naphtali Ricardo Reyes Basalto, who was born in the town of Parral in Chile. उनका ये पेन नेम है पैब्लो नेरुदा, उनका बड़ा नाम ये रहा. Neruda's poem are full of easily understand image which makes them no less beautiful. उनकी पोएम बहुत अच्छी तरीके से आप इजीली समझ सकते हैं और उसमें थोड़ी सी भी सुंदरता न हो ऐसा नहीं है. उनकी पोएम बहुत इजीली समझ भी सकते हैं और उसके जो चार्म है वो भी आप देख सकते हैं. He won the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1971. In this poem, Neruda talks about the necessity of a quiet introspection and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. ये जो पोएम है, इस पोएम के अंदर कवि ने बात की है कि कैसे इंट्रोस्पेक्टिंग, दैट मीन्स मेडिटेशन कह सकते हैं आप, या स्टिल शांत हो जाना. जैसे ही मेडिटेशन आप करते हो तो कैसी एक म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग की फीलिंग क्रिएट होती है और ह्यूमन बीइंग के अंदर वो फीलिंग की वजह से कितने बदलाव आते हैं. ठीक है. नाउ वी विल काउंट टू 12 एंड वी विल ऑल कीप स्टिल. फॉर वंस ऑन द फेस ऑफ द अर्थ लेट्स नॉट स्पीक इन एनी लैंग्वेज. लेट्स नॉट स्टॉप फॉर 1 second and not move for our arms so much. In this four line, the first one, the face of earth. Here the earth has the face, that means here human quality दी गई है, that is the personification is given. Okay, then another, let's not stop for 1 second and not move arm for so much. उनके हाथ को हिलाना नहीं है, थोड़ा सा भी हिलाना नहीं है. मतलब नेगेशन वर्ड कन्वे किया है लेकिन पॉजिटिव मीनिंग है, दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू कीप स्टिल. Give the negation with the positive meaning, that is the litos is given in this figure of speech. Okay, in this line figure of speech. So this one paragraph is explained. The poet encourages people, the whole world, that when they count 12 they have to be quiet and do nothing. The poet conveys that the people who are still, so that the earth is totally silent. And this would be unusual and exciting moment without any rush. So the people in a different countries, the people don't want to use any language. They are not moving their arms, and so they can enjoy the meditation while not moving the arms. That means they are not disturbing from any movement of the body, and so they do the meditation very properly. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. In this one paragraph, it would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. Here the without rush, that word represent the people without engines. Without rush, that means people को किसी को भी जल्दी से कोई काम नहीं करना है, कोई engines नहीं चलाना है. Okay, that represent as a human being, that is the machines. Okay, so the word is a metonymy figure of speech is given in this one line. Okay, here the poet wants to explain that this would be very unusual and exciting moment without the rush of vehicles and machines. This stillness will strange, but there would be no pollution and the bonds of humanity will be become so stronger. Okay, Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hand. In this one paragraph, the fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales. That means negation word is given, but the meaning is that the people who are doing fishing, they are not harm the whales, they are not disturbing the whales. Those who are collecting the salt, these are the things. Word is given negative, but having the negation is given in the sentence, but the positive meaning is that men would save the whales. Okay, so the lithos is given in this one paragraph. Okay. In this one paragraph, the poet conveys the inactivity will stop for the fishermen for catching the fish, so the whales will be safe. The salt pan worker will find time to heal his wound. Those who wages war, those people, those who are preparing green wars, wars with the gas, wars with the fire, victory with no survivors, and would put on the clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. This one paragraph, those who prepare green wars, see, with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survive, would put on clean clothes and walk without their brothers in the shade doing nothing. So यहाँ पे एक तो लिथोस तो आ ही जाता है, नेगेशन वर्ड के साथ पॉजिटिव मीनिंग है, सो एक लिथोस तो हो ही जाएगा. ओके, देन एक यहाँ पे आप विक्ट्री एंड नो सर्वाइवर डिनोट्स द अपोजिट मीनिंग दैट इट्स अ डिफीट. ओके, तो आयरनी भी हो जाएगा यहाँ पे. ठीक है. In this one paragraph, the poet explains us those wages workers wars against the humanity or environment, including the use of poison gases, wars where there is a victory but no survivors will be able to shed their uniforms and walk peacefully with their brothers. This would be very peaceful, harmony and brotherhood. What I want should not be confused with the total inactivity. Life is what is about. I want no truck with the death. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence must interpret this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with the death. This one paragraph. In this one, the line is, what I want should not be confused with total inactivity. See, here inactivity that represent death, that is metonymy, figure of speech is given here. Then life is what is about and I want to truck with death. Life and death opposite word is given, so the figure of speech antithesis is given. Then perhaps a huge silence might be interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and threatening ourselves with death. In this one line, the silence is inanimate. It's given the human quality that's interrupting. The figure of speech is personification in this one line. In this one para, the poet clarifies that Though he is advocating the importance of silence, he doesn't want to be misunderstanding people, that he doesn't want mean inactivity that's referred to the death. He wants there to be action for a progress, or there will be a death. He wants people to introspect and stop being self-centered and selfish. He wants them to move in the right direction of live and let live. The author doesn't want to have the fear of death and think how many of our dreams have been fulfilled, but he wants people to understand why they have been gained in a life. Here, the author is give the view that the earth can be the best teacher to guide us in the process of being quiet, perhaps the earth can teach us when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. In this one last paragraph, the poet convey here that a seed seems to be dead when it is planted. It comes to life and produce a plant or a tree. He offers to count 12 for his reader to introspect, and then he wants to move away so that the reader can enjoy his meditative and introspecting stage. Okay, in the last one paragraph, the line 1, perhaps the earth can teach us. This one line is give the figure of speech is earth is given the human quality about teaching. So the personification figure of speech is given. Even the opposite word also is given, dead and alive. So the antithesis figure of speech also be given. Okay, I hope you can understand this one poem. Thank you so much.